This dismantles the Medicare program, period, dot. And at least have the courage to come out and say we want to dismantle the Medicare program. And if you want to look at how far to the right that the Republican Party has gotten on this issue, I've never seen former Speaker Gingrich do a faster or more complete Potomac two-step in my entire life than when he even insinuated that this may not be good for seniors.
Medicare is part of a promise made to hardworking Americans to ensure that they would not lack the security of having health care. And so rather than stand silently while Republicans destroy a program that protects vulnerable populations, we are here to speak up and stand up for our mothers and our fathers, our grandmothers and our grandfathers, our aunts and our uncles, and yes, our young people and our children, and to be their voice in the House of Representatives.
Sitting in my office listening to this debate and can't help but feel that this is nothing but a bunch of demagoguery.
This is a program that Republicans haven't liked from its inception. So to turn the target into Medicare and not say to have tax cuts for millionaires and billionaires, that should be part of the whole equation.
To ask my colleagues to stop this demagoguery in regard to throwing grandma under the bus.
Affordable Care Act, yes, we're going to cut subsidies to the insurance companies. That meant that we're bilking the government and the taxpayers, and we were having to overpay them. And yes, we're going to cut waste and fraud from the Medicare program, and that's how we're going to save $500 billion. But not only would we not cut a single penny from benefits, but we were actually able to increase benefits while trimming Medicare.
You know, the average age of this body is 58 years old. Almost all of us are grandma and grandpa, and you're running these ads all across the nation, I guess particularly in New York 26, showing a reasonable facsimile of our fantastic chairman of the Budget Committee pushing grandma in a wheelchair off the cliff.
And it's all off of grandma. She's the one. We've targeted the person responsible for all of the wasteful spending in the United States. It's all grandma's fault. Let's cut Medicare. She didn't do enough to build our country through the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s.
Look, New York 26 is over. You don't need any more votes. Stop all this demagoguery.
The chair is choosing at this moment that this is the propitious moment to cut off debate early in the evening when we have plenty of work to do and members seek to speak and offer amendments. Is this the chair deciding arbitrarily, or was she given guidance to do this by the Republican leadership who don't want to hear any more critique of their plans to end Medicare?
The chair is exercising her prerogative to resume proceedings at any time.
I'll take that as a yes, Madam Chair. And I must say, on behalf of all of us here, this is a travesty in the way we do business.
On those amendments printed in the congressional
Madam Chair, I make a motion we do now rise.
Madam
Chair, I move we do now rise.